Hey everybody, welcome back to Quested. I am slowly anamorphing into Dick Cheney. And I'm here with, as always,
David Ramos, violently hungover.
Is that true?
That is true.
Okay.
Damn. Thank you for
Good to
sharing
know.
that with us.
Mhm.
And also,
William Rafter, a tall glass of orange juice.
and last but certainly never least,
Nathan English, Chihuahua in a woman's purse.
whose purse?
Paris Hilton.
Damn, that's a high-paying purse.
I'm glad someone put it into words.
Glad someone took how I feel and put it into words.
I could never place it. Your vibe.
Your vibe is so chaotic, dude.
You've always given that little Chihuahua vibe.
He got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him, and that dog's in a purse carried by a white woman. They never say what kind of dog is in them.
Yeah, true. I mean, I imagine it's like everyone has different dogs in them.
No.
What would our dogs be? Hang on. What would our dogs be?
True.
I don't think you have a Chihuahua vibe, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, no, I definitely don't. Unless you guys think I do.
Like Cocker Spaniel, because your name is very close to that.
Wrong, but okay.
I don't know what a Cocker Spaniel is. I just know the name.
I don't know enough
think?
dog names to vibe check myself as a dog. And I feel like saying you're a golden retriever is a cop-out.
That's just too in
I'm
the
the-
zeitgeist right now.
Yeah.
I'm the golden retriever boyfriend. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, yeah. It just means
Is that what the
Hendo.
kids are calling it these days?
Is that what you guys call it?
All right, you guys want to recap?
Yeah.
That went nowhere.
That literally went
we didn't say
fucking nowhere.
what kind of dog anyone really was.
I would be
I'm a raccoon. They're in the dog family.
It's a special kind of dog.
Mm.
I'm a bulldog for sure. I'm built
You're
like a bulldog.
You're a French bulldog.
Aw, I have back problems just like him.
Yeah, and you have breathing issues.
Oh, absolutely. You ever see me in like a humid day, man? That's right, you haven't.
That's right, you haven't.
I'm just DMing like.
People are like clicking off, just like, dude, the breathing is like.
I didn't know Darth Vader was fucking
Story's great, but I can't stand his... I just hear him breathing the whole
his
time.
labored breaths behind the mic.
Is this dude running 8 miles before?
He has no mic etiquette. You guys want to comment? We kind of commented on the dogs that we would be.
No, I don't want to comment. No comment.
David would be a dachshund,
A little wiener
a
dog?
little wiener dog,
Fair.
or a
I don't know.
Doberman.
You're kind of powerful.
He's got like a German Shepherd. David's
That-
got like
that's
a
a good
dog that
answer.
like explores the
That-
mountains vibe.
But like German Shepherds are solid.
Well, I
Yeah.
just laughed because he went from calling me a dachshund, a wiener dog, to a German Shepherd.
You know what's crazy? I've lived all 25 years of my life not knowing that it was pronounced dachshund.
How did you think it was pronounced?
Dachshund.
Wait, it's
You
not?
fucking
Those
whore.
are not two different things?
Same thing.
What?
I just burped directly in the mic. Sorry. No, dachshund.
Joke?
I learned that the hard
Dachshund.
way through Nintendogs. My mom was like, "It's not dachshund. It's
She roasted you.
yeah." I was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Mom, I'll put you in a fucking kennel. You understand
A
me?"
dachshund and a dachshund are the same fucking thing?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Ew.
I
Sounds
think
German to me.
yeah, it's like
That's
that makes
the
sense.
vibe.
How about you?
Dachshund.
I don't fucking know.
Will is a Yorkie Terrier.
I'll take it.
You're the same kind of dog as my dad's dog.
Oh, like a
Juicy?
Yeah.
Juicy.
no, the juicy,
juicy.
the juicy dog.
Facts, I'll be juicy.
You react the same way at least when I give you butt pats.
Will do be wagging. Will's wagging his wagon around town.
Facts. You guys know how to make me shake my ass. I'll say that.
Actual.
All right, let's do the recap. It's been a while.
Now that we've lost 80% of the viewership, except for the weirdos, they're still here.
yeah.
The weirdos remain.
Okay. So.
Turns away to breathe in.
Yeah, I was like, I need to fucking. Now I'm like really conscious of my breaths and everything. I know it was like anyways. So last time on Quested, the Arcart and more importantly truck nuts in tow, the gang prepared to head up to the frosty northern country of Arsene. Before departing to Carathuin, Glitch and Blint decided to utterly abuse a magic item Isaac identified as the Horn of the Adoring Fan. After an elderly man in loungewear named Gristledor showed up, followed by a group of mangy pirates, the boys decided to stow the horn and took off. After hours of travel, stumbling upon a beautiful mage's tower, home of oh my god. I almost did a fucking perfect one, dude. I almost did a perfect one.
Dude.
How long has it been since we like walked away from Gristledor and the pirates and stuff?
I think I said 2 hours of travel.
Just 2 hours?
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna blow the horn again.
No. Quit asking.
But you stumbled upon a mage's tower with a familiar name, Luca.
Luka Doncic.
And for anyone that needs a clear up of why Luca is familiar, he was briefly mentioned by Seraphinius, the crazy frog mage in the sewer that David one-shotted.
Oh, is this the frog's friend?
Yes.
Or is this the one that like betrayed him or something, right?
This is
That's
the one
what
that
he
he
said.
mentioned in his journal.
Oh, yeah, he didn't say anything. It was a journal.
Didn't he
yeah.
say something about like him going to the Black Tower to find Luca or some shit?
In the journal, he was.
Yeah.
It was Luca like left him behind, and
At the
he
Black
was,
Tower, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, basically, to paint the scene further, ahead of you, waiting in a doorway in a big presentorial kind of gesture with his arms outstretched, is a human with olive complexion, black, neatly coiffed hair, delicately trimmed stubble, wearing blue mage robes with tan accents. On his chest is this, like, pseudo breastplate. It's kind of this thin metal that looks like tiny metal leaves, like dozens of tiny metal leaves kind of going in a point at his sternum.
That's
and
sick.
branching out up into like a cowl kind of thing. The pièce de résistance, to fucking be an asshole about it. And
He's got the Louis Vuitton.
yeah, he's wearing
Winter,
fucking loafers.
spring, 2020, 90. 2020, 90.
2020. And Luca's got his hands out at the door, and he's like, "Hello there, friends. What brings you here?"
Did he say what his name was to us?
Yes, he said he was Luca.
We killed your friend Seraphinius.
When you say that, he like looks, and he like his smile kind of like stiffens.
I want to grab Glitch by the front of his face and push him behind.
And you see he like takes he was like a foot out of the tower. His foot goes back into the tower, and he's like,
I transform into Seraphinius, and I go, he looked like this.
"Oh, with the hat." And
Hey, Glitch, not the time. chill for a second.
Did I say something wrong?
Kinda. hold the fuck on, please.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
and you can't tell his expression right now. It's kind of just like some plan was just dashed or something. He just is like looking around, and he's like, "Okay. You are going to need to come inside and tell me everything." What? What? What?
What is this, a positive reaction?
Why? He's dead?
And I look at Isaac.
No.
Do I do I say it again? I don't know if he heard me.
And
Let me take a crack at it.
Okay.
he is like, you see, like, you guys are whispering, and he's like pulling out somatic components for a spell.
I just want to take a step down, like off the cart, and be like, "All right, sorry, we came in a little hot there."
It's freezing out here.
Yes, you are in the north.
Yeah, it was more of a figure of speech.
How is "we killed your friend Seraphinius" a figure of speech?
Well, I mean, I didn't say that, so.
Like with our jokes.
He's gonna insight check you. Do you want to roll deception for me?
Yeah.
This is already off to a chaotic start.
You guys are amazing. I never know what to expect.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, I got dog shit. So, despite all of his intelligence, he is like, "Oh, all right. Well, okay."
Do you want to hear what the joke was that killed him?
Is he actually dead though? He's not alive.
Yes,
You
he's
tell him
actually.
the joke. Since you remember it, but you were the one that told it. If I don't, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
I will
Right.
say,
So,
if you did not get a nat 20, that would not work.
why?
Blint just starts laughing. Blint's like, I remember this one.
It's really good.
Quentin's like, just in silence, like, does not know what the fuck to do.
So, why did the? Ooh, okay. Why did the dragon switch mountains?
Why?
Because he needed a new horde. Isaac's like,
Come in, friends.
I don't
come
get
in.
it.
I do need to hear more about where this little freak was, but come in, come in.
This little
And
freak.
Glitch is like, I don't get it either.
Blint's running inside. He's like,
And he like turns like as you guys are walking up to the house, and is like turns to the side of the door and goes like, Winnie, we have a new joke. And
we have a new joke.
as you guys enter this sanctum, he goes, come on, welcome to my sanctum. And you see kind of this inexplicable shit show of a floor plan. It looks like things are constantly changing with magic in a way that like boggles the mind. You know those like MC Escher paintings where the stairs are like,
Yeah.
it's like that. There are stairs everywhere. They kind of like lead to, it's like a 5-story tower. So they kind of lead everywhere and also nowhere. There's like like stairs that are just like going to wall, like plain stone walls. It's all this like dark iridescent kind of brick, and all the windows are stained glass. The ones on the front panel of the house kind of depict the planes of existence. You see they all are different colors, obviously. You see like a green circle that has like a flower, which you think would denote the Fae. You see a black circle with a wilted flower that would denote like Shadowfell, like the Fell. And you see like, Isaac, you look at one, and it is kind of the wishy-washy space thing that gives you flashbacks to your vision that makes you think astral, and then there's like a little monocle as the signifier for it. And there's like so many panes of things depicting various historical moments. But as you enter this, you see a little kobold, this like lizard dog dude. They look like little dragons, essentially, that are about the size of like Quentin. And he is this cute little kobold. He has a little goatee, like a little gray goatee at the end of his snout, and has little like thin glasses at the end of his snout as well. Missing hair on top, has a scarf and like a suit coat, and has like a rag tucked in, and kind of is wearing like little tailored suit pants and little loafers. And he goes, "Hello there, I'm Old Winnie. Pleasure to meet y'all."
This dude
I
fucks.
stick my hand out to shake his.
And he does like the most pompous kind of handshake, and he's like, "Wonderful to meet y'all. I'm Luca's go-to guy. I'm his right-hand man, all right?
Are you two in love?
I wouldn't say that. I think he's kind of got a thing for me." And then Luca's like, "Hey, we make jokes. No, you should be weary of him. He kind of makes a lot of jokes." I don't know why I changed his accent all of a sudden. But he's like, "Yes, come inside. We, I guess, have a lot to talk about. I was told by a friend that I was going to have visitors, but I did not expect
Who's your friend?
the entrance that you gave me."
Can we meet them?
yes, who is your friend?
A little fella named Hugo Moonscar.
Oh,
We know him.
Yes, I've heard of your
We know him.
details.
I
we
love
know,
Hugo.
We know that guy.
You are. This is Blint.
Mm-hmm.
This is Isaac,
Yep.
and this is Glitch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful to meet all of you.
Wait, what did he say about Glitch?
He said that he was very childlike and had a mean streak about him.
That does describe you very well.
You do have a boyish charm.
Yeah, that's how I would describe it too.
Hmm. All right.
I'm kidding. I know exactly who all of you are.
Oh,
I
that
know.
sucks.
I know Mr. Beastwood and Mr. Creation and Mr. Yamero. And this is Quentin. And Quentin's just like bashfully, like he takes his hat off and just like bows. He's like, "Nice to meet you, mate. Let's get on with it, shall we?" And Luca's like, "I have a meal prepared if you want to come this way." And he snaps his finger, and these kind of like arcane threads shoot throughout the tower. And in front of you kind of presents, as you walk through this archway, a scene of a nice dining table, a nice long dark oak dining table surrounded by a mantle and various kind of like hanging pieces of game, like elk and such. Some jackalopes, some little fucking bunnies with the antlers. And yeah, you guys, he's like, "Please take a seat."
I sit down at the head of the table in the fanciest chair.
He looks at you for a second and goes, "Oh, Nate." And pops a squat right next to you. And he's like, "Well, tell me everything about Seraphinius."
Well, he was a frog. We didn't know him for very long.
What was his situation when you found him?
He was living in the sewers, and he was, let's say, he thought very highly of himself, and then he found out that he was beneath us.
He'd gone a little mad.
He had a sex doll. It was scary.
I forgot about that. That's not like that. That is nowhere in my notes, so I forgot about that. He looks around and like the smile that he had, the kind of charisma that he was trying to exude, kind of fades to a more somber feeling in the room, and he looks down and he goes, "It is a shame that such a brilliant mind was warped so easily. I studied with Seraphinius back in Loxia. We came to the great college in Carathuan a long time ago. I, of course, was a much younger man, a child, as was he. We were sent here as a part of a scholarship program, and over the years his tastes for magic got out of hand. He found this book, became obsessed with it, kept talking of this extraplanar entity that he believed was out there. I tried to reason with him, but while this was happening, we became business partners. Became in business with your friend Hugo, our mutual friend, I should say. And I am a Valari historian. It is my grand fascination with ruins and such. He became interested in the Black Tower, Nuremenor, as did Hugo. And Seraphinius walked in on me and Hugo talking about talking about the Black Tower. I was urging Hugo not to let Seraphinius in. When I scried on it, I saw undead figures. Seraphinius had a knack for the undead. He was wonderful at making anything come back, to his own detriment. We went into the Black Tower, despite my warnings with Hugo. Hugo obviously didn't come, but it became very obvious that Seraphinius went in with a purpose, to control the undead he saw in them. So, I devised a plan. Hugo would remain outside. I would go in with him. I would detain my old friend and make sure that he is safe from whatever influence this book had on him. It didn't go well. Seraphinius got away, and we chased him to Crescent City, where Hugo told me it was under control. Clearly, Hugo was too preoccupied.
I can assure you it was not under control. He was planning on filling the sewers with the undead, if I'm not mistaken.
It sounds like his M.O. Have you ever heard of the Pale King? And you watch as he...
Isaac looks at the camera.
Does the gym look?
Mm-hmm.
As he looks at... Where's your bag of holding located, Isaac?
I don't know. Just like on one of my hips,
In
probably.
his ass?
You watch as he, like, his eyes travel... His ass. His eyes travel to your wagon. No, but you watch as his eyes travel, like, at the side that he noticed the bag of holding.
Also, I think I left the book at Crescent City.
Oh, you did?
I told Sora to, like, seal it away.
Oh, okay. Well, then he traveled... Well, his eyes still travel. Do you have the other books?
Yeah.
Yeah, his eyes still travel to the bag of holding, then.
I'll pull out Seraphinius' journal. I'll hand it over to him.
He takes it begrudgingly, and he's like...
If you want to know how things turned out, suppose you can have that.
Maybe later. And he puts it, he goes, thank you. I hate to be upfront, but as someone with arcane means, I can smell the book's overall stench on you.
Hmm.
And he points at your eyes. And he's like, you opened it.
Well, yeah, I read a few pages. I mean, I didn't do anything with it. Isaac's looking away now.
And can you make a history check for me?
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, you think that you like have the upper hand in this situation, that you like he bought the lie and never clocked it. And he's like, well, that is good then. That you didn't make a deal or anything with this. Your eyes, man, they're golden. That doesn't strike me
Well,
as natural.
thank you.
Yeah, your eyes are
I appreciate
beautiful.
that.
You do have nice eyes. I look at them a lot when you're not looking at me.
Thank you, Blind.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're captivating, actually.
Thank you, Glitch.
You could get lost in them.
You do stink of books, though.
Well, the books smell, so it's not your fault.
Yeah, and
They
you're
smell
just
like
carrying them.
bodily fluids. and-
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and you
Must.
stink really bad.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything, but since we're all talking about it
It's-
out in the open,
I can go. Like, I can leave. Crescent City is like 2 hours away. I can go back home.
oh, are we leaving?
Can we go?
God.
It's weird in here.
And Luca's like, I don't mean to be upfront, but I consider myself someone who has been put here to protect these artifacts from people who don't deserve them and will misuse them. I failed with Seraphinius, and I do not want to fail again. So, you are more than welcome in my tower. Winnie is bringing in the food very shortly. I want to be upfront that I will be honored if I could assess all of you over, a day where you wait here.
Are you going to read our fortunes?
I unfortunately don't know how to do that.
You don't do like the tarot card thing?
No, I was always more into the history of Arcane, not the future.
Can you tell me, I don't think I have anything for you. Sorry.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm pretty positive.
You seemed like you were about to say something.
No, I thought I had stuff, but I know what it does already. Can you make this work again? And I hold up the horn to him.
And you see as he looks at the horn, he looks at your arm that is holding the horn, and he goes, his eyes like raise for a second, and then he like squints them back down, trying not to be like, not to
just like-
show his tells.
I pull it back. I'm like, I'm not giving it to you.
Oh, I am not concerned about that, my friend.
I feel uncomfortable, guys.
I pull Glitch closer to me. What are you on about?
Blint's at the complete end of the table, like near nobody.
He's at the other head of the table.
Yeah, he's just like,
This is like a 12-person table, too, so you're like far away.
he's like, what's he saying? No, I'm just kidding. Wait, does he want to?
What? What did you see?
Like, Glint's just smiling, knowing he isn't hearing any of the conversation.
These guys feel extremely perceived, but you are fine. You're in your own world.
Yeah,
Glenn's playing with silverware.
yeah. He's like, no, I'm just
Quentin,
kidding.
Quentin is mean mugging, like standing at the end of the table. He hasn't even sat down. He's like,
Well, no, I'll say Blint can hear, but he is at the other end of the table.
okay.
But wait, I had a question. Is he analyzing us or like our items? Or both.
Roll an insight check for me.
Okay. I'll play the game, dude.
All right, I'll play along with your
Play your
little.
little.
Oh, 20.
Nat
Damn,
20?
Get fucked.
Damn. So with that beautiful little check you got going on, you notice that he is definitely perceiving not only your items, but he's trying to get a gauge for your like moral compass, essentially.
Oh, have fun. He's like, you guys suck.
But he's like
Yeah,
essentially
murdered.
he's trying to like get a lay of the land as far as what you guys have. You know, like from that inside check, you definitely would have noticed. Like it didn't hit you until just this moment, but he clocked Isaac's eyes as he walked in. He just clocked Glitch's the cube that he absorbed into his hand. He clocked the bag of holding, and he was looking at you up and down at like mostly like your sternum area. As if he was like X-raying you. Like it felt like he was like,
Because I don't have shit.
no, you have shit. Like that's why he was looking at your shit.
I got the magic in me.
Facts.
Shit
These
bangs. Dude.
motherfuckers looking.
Damn, Rivers Cuomo.
Rivers Como.
Did you say reverse Como?
Reverse Como.
Is it
It
River
is.
Cuomo
It
or
is. No,
Rivers?
it's Rivers.
Okay.
It's reverse.
Reverse Cuomo is not being a pervert. It's just being Italian.
Mhm.
Those two things don't exist.
It's not mutually exclusive, my friend.
Okay.
Exactly.
But yeah, so you clock that like instantly. Like it all makes sense now. He's like, he doesn't seem like.
Blint's rubbing his tummy. He's like, what does he want with me?
Belly food. He's not gonna get my soup.
He's not going to get Glitch's crackers that I've been eating in secret.
You've been stealing from his satchel.
Yeah, I've been eating the soggy food in his
I'm
bag.
looking at my pack and I'm like, has someone been eating my food in here that I didn't offer to them? I'm missing a lot. Does anyone know where my crackers are?
Blint has like crumbs all over his beard, like his fur. He's just sitting at the other end of the table. He's just trying to look smart. He's like,
Studious.
I don't know why I made Blint like progressively stupid. Like he's becoming like the Patrick Star of
but
the
it's
group.
kinda
But
funny
he
because-
started out as like a woke, like fuck the system type dude. Now he's like, I like crackers.
Back when we were in the city, you're like, man, fucking guards, they don't do shit around here.
Yeah, I was like anti-police. Now I'm just like, like his brain is just goop at this point for some reason.
I will say you are also like the person that is like accidentally discovering all of this magic shit
Yeah,
by way of like amazing rolls and shit. So I mean, it fits that like he's smart, but he's just like
Yeah.
You're
having
a
fun.
sexy, stupid savant.
yeah, he's like a. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what he is.
He's
But
a
we're
guy.
learning. That's the end of this episode, guys. Tune in.
But Luca like looks around and he's like, "Is your friend going to sit?" And he's pointing at Quentin, who's just like in the corner. Like
Dude, I was hoping somebody wouldn't sit down because that's fucking hilarious. That's a good visual.
he's just like, "I'm ready for shit to pop off at any moment, man.
What the fuck?
He's with the shit.
This is my family. You don't fuck with my family." And he's just staring
I'm
at
like,
him.
Isaac, Quentin's having PTSD flashbacks. Can you help him? I'm trying to find my crackers that someone stole.
It's motherfuckers like this guy always putting people in prisons. Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, you can't box us up, Luca.
All right, Quentin.
You can't silence me, mate.
Blinn is pushing out the chair next to him with his foot. He's going. It's like,
And he's like, doesn't break eye contact with Luca, but then he sits down.
Glitch has his fist up. He's like, I stand with you.
I stand.
Blinn goes, yeah, fuck you. And he's like looking around. He's like,
Luca like is like just smiling with his hands like in like the prayer pose, and he's just like,
I think we're going to get along very well.
I am not trying
too.
to.
after we all yelled at him. Yeah, me too. You seem cool.
And he just goes, you remind me of some people back home. I am not trying to impose or threaten. I just take these things very seriously. I'm actually a really fun guy, you know. But I suppose that is something you will learn along the way. But I'm very happy to have guests. We don't have a lot of guests. The kobolds are, you know, they're about. So I want to stress this. I know the social conception of kobolds are mostly of negative report, but they're actually wonderful tinkerers and very devout, loyal people.
I don't know. Winnie seemed pretty cool. I didn't have an issue with him when he was here.
That is what I'm saying.
You're like, oh, I work with a kobold. They're not all bad.
I can't go along with this.
But we know what you meant.
And he's like, I'm saying they experience a lot of. They are often in line with the goblin community, as viewed as, you know, feral or heavily devoted to dragon goddess.
Some of us are feral too.
Hey.
You'll see us flaunting it.
Yeah, we're feral. We just don't have to talk about it.
Oh no!
Yeah, we're just horny internally.
I am very feral.
Okay, God.
But
That's not what I was looking for.
But what I should say is I took this lovely kobold family in, and they have kind of operated as my team. So if you see them around, don't be nervous, don't be worried. They are very, very good friends of mine. Winnie actually was not supposed to be my right-hand man. I just took them in briefly, but they stayed around, and, you know, mutual relationships happen, you know. So, I don't know why I brought that up.
Where's Winnie's family?
Winnie's family, they are in various stories of this place.
Does he have children?
He does, yes. They
Good for him.
I'm training a couple of them as my apprentices.
What are they gonna do?
Whatever school of magic they take up, they will run with it. And
Interesting.
go off into the world, hopefully with a good
Blinn
mindset.
pulls out a notebook and starts writing things down.
You're
Very
holding it.
judgy.
You're holding it like
Yeah,
a
he's
fucking
like-
kid.
And he goes,
Just a huge pencil.
and he puts it in like his. Well, there's clearly nowhere to, like, there's no pockets. He just puts it in his robe, and he's like, it's like sliding down his robe.
There's no pockets.
There's no pocket. He's just like,
And
Is it a 12-inch pencil?
yeah,
Like the giant ones?
it's like a stick with like a piece of lead at the end.
there's no
It's
eraser.
like a stick from the woods that has like a tip of lead. He's like,
And
Yeah.
Winnie returns with the food. You see a couple more of his family. These various kobolds kind of look very similar in the face to Winnie. The same kind of scales and like what's the word? Like what's the smile marks? What are those called? Crow's feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, the similar crow's feet to Winnie. And he's like, "Hey there, y'all.
wait, who is this?
This is Winnie." He's like,
Oh.
how's everybody doing?
Hi, Winnie.
We're all comfy. He's like, "Luke is not scaring you too much."
Oh, he's terrifying.
Oh, don't worry. He's a fun little guy. He just he gets a little ahead of himself.
Oh, he also told us that he was fun.
He does that. And then Luke is sitting there with his hat in his hands,
I feel like if someone tells you they're fun,
Yeah.
that's a bad sign.
hat in his hands. He's like, I'm right here.
Yeah, he's
I am
throwing
here."
up a lot of red flags.
Oh, don't worry about that. He's a solid little guy. Let me.
I pat Luca on the shoulder. Don't worry, you get used to it after a little bit. They just bully you out of nowhere.
And, and Quentin's like, yeah, they do. I don't know what happened.
And then Blint flicks a napkin football at Quentin's head.
Hey, I'm gonna fucking kill you, mate.
And he goes, growls at me.
That's his thing, man. But you see Winnie's like, well, yeah, hey Luca, can I talk to you upstairs about something in a little bit? The old rhymes with Miyamat thing. And he's like, yes, we will have a conversation about that. Yeah. And they all the kobolds leave, and you guys have your food. It's this beautiful feast full of various different things. There's a full pig, the eyes intact and everything.
Don't look at
Wow. A hog, huh? A full hog.
I had to. It's the full hog. And like various greens and these huge salads. It looks like someone literally took like a whole bag of spinach and just dumped it on a plate. And you guys are tucking into the meal, and Luca, out of earshot of the kobolds, goes, "That is a thing. So 2 things about my kobold friends. They think I'm tiny because I'm not a dragon goddess, and 2, they want to summon Tiamat.
Didn't you say that they were nice?
They're extremely nice. I lied to them and told them that I could do it. I've been lying to them for about 10 years about it. We have this conversation every
If
Sunday.
someone is polite to you but also wants to destroy the world, they're not a good person.
You see, they don't think of it as destroying the world. They think of it as like they will ascend to heaven. Because that's what
That's not a good person.
well, no, but they're under my watch. I make sure that it never happens. They are very, 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 very ready to do it. And I make sure. Well, hang on, wait. But I make sure that they never do it. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. We make sure that everything is protected. And by we, I mean me and Winnie.
Which very concerningly looks at everyone else at the table.
So they can't do that by themselves?
Nope, they need a archmage. And I'm never gonna let them do it.
Still a scary thought, though.
Oh, scary as shit. Yes,
yeah,
but
have you ever heard of worker retaliation?
yes, but I think
What's
it's gonna be
stopping them from just rising up and just...
fine. We're like family.
Yeah, for now.
I mean, I know people who have killed their family.
Fair, but they don't even know how to do it. They don't know how to not
How to-
kill,
how to
but how
murder?
to summon Tiamat. They don't understand how to do it.
This is a very strange dynamic that you're presenting to us.
I just want you to know everything if you're gonna be staying here. Know the whole social dynamic.
I feel like you're bearing the lead a lot with the information that you're giving us.
Hey, I'm trying to be forthright.
You're just the way you're delivering information seems very backwards. You're like I'm a fun guy, and they're very nice, but they are plotting to destroy the world. But that's fine.
well, they're not gonna destroy the world because I'm never gonna let them do it. I have contingencies. Don't worry.
It's like oh, I'm friends with a serial killer, but he's really
They've
nice.
never killed anybody.
He
They
makes
were-
a super nice pie.
Okay, maybe I should have started from the beginning. When I found them, they were in kind of a ritual situation with a dragonborn priestess trying to summon the dragon god, evil dragon god Tiamat, and I showed up with Seraphinius and Hugo. We took care of it. The dragon priestess is gone. They were nothing but well, they had all this promise, but they just weren't doing anything about it. They were a lackey, and now they have their own jobs, they have their own lives, they have families. They did not. All these youngins are new. They don't believe in Tiamat, but the old ones do. I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's
but I
old,
mean-
it's a religion to them
But how do the young ones not? How are they not teaching their kids about this?
because they got old Uncle Luca to tell them otherwise.
I don't know if this is gonna go as well as you think it is.
It probably won't. No, but I mean, we're here and we're hanging, and now you guys know.
What do you want us to do about it?
I mean, if anything happens, hopefully we're friends, and then you can do something about it, eh?
No. we just met you.
I promise you, once you meet these guys and know them, not a problem.
I want to leave right now.
I promise you, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
I don't like this.
Okay, but I shouldn't have mentioned it. I fucked up, okay? I fucked up.
I don't like the responsibility that you're just throwing at us.
No, I don't want anything from you.
You just told us that if anything went wrong that we would take care of it because we're your friends.
Well, no, I just mean I trust me. I know a
No, I
lot of it.
don't.
Okay, that's fair. We'll get there. I know a lot of adventurers. Okay?
Uh-huh.
There is contingencies. Have you ever heard of the tungsten?
The what?
The tungsten.
Say it again?
Tungsten.
I just like how you say it.
Oh, thank you. It is. I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot, and I'm sorry. If you have any questions at all, please feel free.
Just so many.
And Quentin's like,
There's a lot going on.
Quentin's like, I've heard of the tungsten. Yeah. The libraries, right? And Luca's like, yes. There are various libraries throughout the world. We have one in Loxia. Unfortunately, the tungsten is Munda branch was sunken in the reunification. But there are these libraries that hold great knowledge, and the leader of the tungsten, a man that I should not divulge his name, is a good friend, and he makes sure that any situation is handled. He has been doing this for thousands of years. He is
So if
very
anything
old.
if anything bad happens, you go ask that guy to take care of it.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I'll just do that. You guys are good. I need to stress that it's okay.
No, it doesn't sound
It's
okay.
super okay. They don't know how to do any of that.
They could literally walk in here right now.
Watch,
And you're-
watch. Winnie. And Winnie comes in, he's like, hey there, how's it going? What's up? What's going on? And then Lucas like, do you know how to open the summoning seals? And Winnie's like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I want to make an insight check on Winnie.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Please give me a nat 20. God. Fuck me.
Does anyone else want an insight?
7.
Does anyone else want an insight?
Sure.
I got 19.
I got. Wait, where the fuck is that in here? Oh, I got 9.
Okay. So, David, Glitch, you know that what Luca's saying is true, and that the way Winnie probably talks about summoning Tiamat is like how old people talk about moving to Florida. Like it's not gonna happen.
Very doable.
Okay,
thing.
maybe okay. Talk like how people talk about like moving to Canada whenever like a president they don't like is like elected. You know what I mean? It's like a pipe dream. There's no way that it could actually happen because no one knows how to do it.
No one's ever moved to Canada.
I don't have. Mikey doesn't have the context.
I
for
feel
this,
like
okay?
out of character, you're trying to tell us very hard that
It's
like
fine.
we have nothing to worry about in
Yeah.
story.
It's like
Yeah.
trying
But we're
to.
trying to be cute about it.
Yeah, you guys are being cute about it. And I appreciate it, but you're
It's like,
fine. It's
it's
good.
like trying to
It's
plan a
good.
trip with friends when you have more than a group of 3.
That's very
Yes,
accurate.
that is the
Okay.
way to describe it. It's
Yeah.
not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, it's never ending.
Yeah, there's a million fucking boundaries to get over, or not boundaries, obstacles to get over.
There's a million boundaries to cross, and
And-
you have to hurt people.
Yeah, and no one wants to do that here.
I'm constantly crossing your boundaries.
I've drawn a line and you have leaped over it. No,
It's like CEOs factoring in employees with the means of production. It won't happen.
facts. No, they're
We will
bodies
never-
to them.
Yeah, like profits increase. We won't see that. We don't get a raise, guys. Audience.
Am I right?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So Winnie then like senses the quiet of the situation and just goes, "All right, I'll see you around then." It's
Bye,
ni-
Winnie.
Bye. It's nice to meet all of y'all. If you need anything, just ring that bell. And you see he like snaps his finger. Lucas snaps his fingers, and a little bell shows up, and he goes, "They kind of float around the bells. you can just ring them, and then a friend will appear.
I'm gonna immediately take it off the table because I know someone will hit it like 3 or 5 times.
3 to 5 times.
Yeah, I was about to
I'm just
grab one.
just gonna hold it in my hand.
You have the,
Glitch gets back into his chair.
well, I talked for a very long time. Do you have any questions, concerns?
I don't like the vibe that's being put out right now.
What can I do to help?
I don't know.
I don't know.
At least you're being very open with me. I appreciate this.
I just... You're presenting a lot of information as if it's normal.
It is normal to me, yes.
Yeah, but like your view of reality is not normal to other people.
That is fair, yes. I don't know. I mean, I'm Luca. Oh, Luca Eridial, by the way.
Huh?
Luca Eridial.
Hmm.
Second in line to the Eridial Loxian family.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Impressive.
That sounds dope, actually.
you ever need lumber or silk? Your boy got the hookup.
Can I get like a silk kimono, like... Or no. Can I get like a onesie pajama set with like a butt flap?
Absolutely, yes.
Nice.
Give it to him right now.
I don't have it on me.
Well, why not?
I didn't know that he would want a silk onesie with a butt flap.
You can make bells
That's fucked
appear,
up.
but you can't make a onesie for me.
I can make a onesie. He just like pulls out like a component for a spell, slaps his hands together, and you have like a little like silk fucking onesie. He's like, it's not going to be as good quality as actual Loxian silk though.
Okay.
I've heard it's not that good, anyways.
Okay. All right.
That's what
No,
I've
that's
heard.
fine.
Hey, you know what? You hang out at the bars enough, you hear a lot of traveler stories. I'm just saying, Entropican silk is... people love it.
Yes, it is very nice, I've heard.
What the fuck is your problem?
I couldn't even say that.
Anyway, I actually do have a question. What can you tell me about, well, it's going to sound vague. What can you tell me about a man named Thorn?
Thorn. I don't know. He was just British for a second. Thorn.
Thorn. Thorn?
What is the context in which he was presented to your life?
Tried to assassinate the Queen of Crescent City, almost killed her only child.
Yeah, no, I
He has like a
didn't know.
big buster sword.
Sorry, out of character. Do I know that, or do we know that he, like, works with, okay.
You knew that Cromwell did say get Thorn on the turrets.
So we just assume.
You assume that he's working with Cromwell, yeah.
Alright. Might have worked with, the blokes in, what was it called, Blint? The Key Close?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Perhaps might work there.
The key close. I heard about all the shenanigans that went down about a couple weeks ago in Crescent City. Hugo informed me that you were the 3 that dealt with this situation. I wanted to meet you myself, which is why I knew you were coming. But I do not know of this Thorn individual. I did not know of this Cromwell individual until after the fact. But him working with the key close is unlikely. They are... whatever the hell is in there is closed off. They only work through the grapevine, and their main enforcers are this group called the Tumen. They are... have you ever heard stories of the Tumen back in Entropica?
Yeah, they're militant. They find people, take them out of their homes, people that don't agree with them.
The Tumen are vile, very powerful assassins, and some have never even been able to see them. They were thought to be a myth until a little birdie spied on a certain prison in Gyroflex, I believe it is.
My uncle's in Gyroflex.
No shit.
My Uncle Vlev.
Why is that name familiar?
Flev.
Do you have an Aunt Thratricia?
That
That was her name, yeah.
I completely forgot.
yeah.
Yeah, my Aunt Patricia.
Oh my goodness, what a wonderful woman.
I love her.
She's
She's
great.
my aunt.
She she is Vlev's ex-wife, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
yeah.
ran with the Iron Cask, right?
Yep.
Patricia now works in the tungsten.
She does?
Yes, she is a reclaimer for them. Yes,
What does that mean?
she gets artifacts and such.
I miss Thrish.
Thrish was always the
Thrish.
best. Yes, she is powerful.
I have 12 aunts.
Wow.
Yeah. I have 44 cousins. All across Antropica.
Must be a fun family reunion,
This is the most I've ever heard about your personal life.
Well, there's just so many of them, it's hard to keep track. I haven't met all of them, but we have a little reunion in Portland, Oregon every year. In the woods. We have a little cabin out there.
Yes, the beautiful, majestic woods of Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. It's not the same without Vlev, though. He's always the life of the party. He actually got me drunk for the first time in my life.
Oh,
But then he was gone.
same day,
No. No, that was several.
several years.
That was several years later. But he's the best. You know, he's always late for the party. My dad's a real stick in the mud. He just works on the farm, which it's okay, but I like running around with my little gnome friend,
Oh,
and I miss Flev.
you miss Vlev.
We're gonna break him out though,
Oh, really?
and he goes, "We're gonna get him out."
Why was was the cask apprehended?
I don't know about everyone, but he was.
Well, maybe we could devise a plan together.
I hope so, because what is this all about? What are we doing?
Yeah, our main mission is to save Lev.
Well, wonderful. Maybe we could get something going.
And then, when we're done saving Vlev, we're going to take him to our cabin in Portland, Oregon, in the woods. We're all going to smoke a little kush, and
Oh, you get
we're gonna get drunk in our cabin, and we're going to have a fire, and we're going to dance like at the family reunions.
It sounds like a wonderful time. I didn't know you get down with the mareweed. You, please blaze up in the house. You.
Oh no, I'm civilized.
Oh man, it is very civilized to do that in the house.
Well, okay, and he just pulls it out, and he
It's already lit.
Swipes the table. It's like a giant flame.
It
He's like,
explodes in the flame.
May I also have a hit? No? Okay. All right. So.
I just hold out a joint and I go, I stole this from him.
Oh. sweet.
Hey,
His fingerprint marks in it. Here you go.
It's all
wait,
crumpled
no,
up.
hit this one. It's still intact.
It's gonna smoke very weird, but I don't mind. I
No,
don't
wait,
want to-
give me that one.
Okay.
It's got lint all over it.
It's like furry and shit. It's like, yeah, there's no salvaging that. You can just use this one.
Okay.
Use this one, I said.
He hits it. And he's like,
Yeah, I think no matter how experienced you are, this shit like just destroys your throat.
"That is that Zaza."
No.
That shit will not be relevant if someone's listening to this in 6 months.
No, that will completely be wiped from our minds.
Yeah. But I would love to.
Thanks for letting me spark up in here.
Of course, yes. Whatever is comfortable
Really calms
for all
me
of
down.
you. This place physically cannot get messy, so
What?
I start throwing shit on the ground.
you watch as it just appears back wherever you had it.
Wait, let me try.
he takes the plane, goes.
And it literally like magnets assembles back together and flies back onto the
So
table.
He looks at the mayor blunt. He's like, "Holy fuck, this is good shit." And he leans back in his chair. He's like,
I love that he hyperventilates. You're punching your
he's
chest.
like you guys are all talking. He's like,
Wait, the way you were fucking doing it.
Wake up!
You have like a debilitating panic attack where you don't realize reality.
Whoa.
Oh God, he's going out again. I splash water in your face.
Oh,
Smelling salts.
oh. Thanks. Anyways,
I,
full blown panic attack. So where were we?
I was going to say I know very little of Entropica. I know it is the newest landmark on Ismunda. It does not appear on any tribal maps of those the Goliath settlements.
Really?
Yes, something about
Well, it's
it
a
is.
beautiful place.
I have never been.
It has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I heard their silk is really good.
He just smiles and is like, I heard the.
It's cheaper, it's cost effective, and it's better quality. Okay?
It's just burlap.
Yeah, yeah, everything's burlap.
Yeah, they're a jort and burlap community
Yes.
for
Yeah,
sure.
dude, they got jorts, like triple XL burlap shirts
This
with
is
like string belts.
that's one that's fucking amazing. Two, this is not content and this is nothing for the podcast. But I saw a tweet that was like, "Babe, bring out the fine gina." It was jort china. Like it was all fine china
Jort China.
made to look like jeans.
Fine gina sounds disgusting.
I did.
Yeah, I thought
I've
that was
never
going
said it
somewhere
aloud.
else.
Yeah, saying it out loud, it sounds horrible.
Reading it on the tweet, it
Gina.
was so funny because it's like GHINA,
Yeah.
but it was like saying that out
True.
loud.
Fine Gina.
Fine Gina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Gina.
Maybe it's Gina.
It was Gina.
Gina sounds better.
Yeah, Gina. I was like, oof, where are we going with that?
Yeah.
I'm somewhere
It
else
hurt
today.
to hear.
It hurt to say. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I'm still freaking out. But
I'm still freaking out right now.
just someone like DMing and having a panic attack the entire time.
But
and-
they're so calm about
yeah, I'm not okay.
it. I am freaking out internally right now.
I don't know what's going
Just
on.
silent for 20 minutes. Sorry, have I been talking? Like, no, you have not
Oh,
said anything.
I was talking in my head.
Yeah, you're like, the
You
game's been
haven't
over in my
blinked.
head for 10 minutes.
That's me every single night. I sit in my pitch black room and I'm just talk to the voices in my head.
You're sitting crisscross applesauce on your bed, just looking out the window.
Mm.
And then the sun comes up, and you're just like, okay, time to start my day.
Yeah, that was a good sleep.
I wonder if Will's sleeping right now. It's just you in your room
Standing next to my bed, looking down at it.
for like 8 hours.
It's a paranormal activity.
yeah.
Fast forward.
And then,
Oh,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
refreshing.
It's the
Yes.
just the VHS fast forward of Will staring at his bed, and then you hear like this stereotypical. He's like, time to start my day. And he just puts he takes his shirt off and puts on the exact same shirt out of his dresser that has all the same shirts. And then he just walks out of he walks through the door without opening it. Like, meow. We're like, wait, did you see that? Wait, rewind.
We haven't been playing D&D for 5 minutes.
Glitch grabs a chair and he smashes it.
It reassembles like magnets.
Mm.
He goes, it's fun. The old Sanctum Sanctorum.
The what?
Sanctum Sanctorum.
What is that word?
It means my humble abode.
Mm. What is that word?
I don't know what it means. What? What, abode?
Humble.
It is like a house. Wait, humble? Does he not know what humble is? Is he fucking with me?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I've been a pretty good example.
Well,
I thought he'd get it.
Did you know that manipulating is how you make friends?
Who taught you that, my friend?
Him. He's not letting you.
Oh, look that animal.
Well,
Oh, it's not really important.
that's...
Like the way you're our friend, right?
Are we friends now, yes?
I think so.
I
You're
would-
our friend.
I would gladly...
As long as it doesn't come with that debilitating responsibility that you were trying to dump onto us.
I was not trying to dump. To be
Every
fair...
person we meet needs us for something. Why
I-
can't we just exist?
Hey. You can just exist here. I fucked up. I am sorry. Okay? I did not mean to push that on you.
Hey, I hear you. I hear that you're apologizing. and I accept your apology, but I am still upset. And it's going to take some time for me to process
I
it.
accept your apology, but no, I don't.
Are you trying to manipulate him? Are you being genuine?
I was trying to manipulate him into being our friend to show that that's how you make friends. Like, I was trying to just tell him he's our friend.
You're our friend, right?
Let me see if he's aware of this at all.
My friend wouldn't do that to me.
Yeah, you gotta-
You know that, right? If we were actually friends.
And he's just looking at you guys smiling and laughing, and he's like, "This is fun. We're
Yeah.
having fun."
Have you ever seen people, like space people in the stars before?
You
Only
haven't.
off this shit.
He sucks the blood in his mouth.
He Wu-Tang.
Glitch is going. Glitch is doing the Wu-Tang symbol.
Everyone's like,
It is fucking canon. It's canon that there was a jazz group named Wu-Tang. Wasn't it? It was Wu and the Tangs?
yeah, Woo in the tank.
Woo in the tangs. Yeah.
And they were like crazy.
Yeah.
They came to play
Those cats were cooking.
in Cobalt and in Tropica, but I missed it.
Damn.
But that's a long ride for us out in the farmland
Oh, but,
into town.
oh, are you? Sorry, two different things. I am very curious about the genuine geographical
No, you're not.
kind of climate of Anthropica, but this man just said something crazy to me.
What do you say?
You have seen the Frost Barons?
The what?
The Frost Barons.
Say it one more time. Who are they?
The Frost Barons?
No, you didn't have to say it again.
Oh, sorry. You've been to the Undercroft, I am assuming?
What is the Undercroft?
Underneath the Great College.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you were there. Yeah. And he's like, "Did you touch the murals?
Yeah.
You all touched the murals?"
Yeah,
Yeah. We did.
I remember that.
Cool.
Where we saw like the visions
Yeah.
of the
Yes, we
yeah.
touched all of them individually and talked about it after.
And Hugo explained that that creates a psychic link.
What? Did he explain that to us?
Furrowed brow.
Hugo did not explain
What
that.
do you mean?
Hugo did not explain shit at all.
Hugo didn't tell us anything.
Yeah,
no,
Hugo-
Hugo has a bad habit of being like the worst person.
Yeah, he was making very questionable decisions.
This man
He was scary.
is a fucking genius, but he has no wherewithal of any
He did-
awareness of people.
He
He
just
did
stood
not
around
come
the
off
whole
like
time
that.
and we had to do everything. He
Honestly,
got us here and then we did all the work, that
He-
fucking big weirdo.
Dude is a genius, but outside of his workshop, yikes! Let me tell you. After the Seraphinia shit and this, so friends,
Oh, also, don't tell him we told you.
Yeah, don't
like
tell
he's-
him.
Like if he asked, like we said, he's chill.
He
so
was
how should
kinda
I bring it-
scary.
How should I bring it up in? Oh, he's not scary.
I mean-
you could beat the shit out of him.
Well, wasn't he like weird about like killing people or like?
Wait,
Yes.
did he do the shit where he was weird about killing people, but then he was hitting people over the head with a wrench?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
didn't,
he-
he,
them?
Exactly
He did
that.
have a wrench.
He
And I-
doesn't need to do that.
didn't he specifically say he really wanted to brain somebody?
Yes.
That
Yes.
doesn't super sound like him, but it does.
That is something he said though.
Yeah, no. That's why I
Oh
thought-
yeah.
But he's like,
He pushed me and I didn't like that.
he's never laid a
I
hand
mean,
on
I
me.
did run through a doorway really quickly because I get excited, but then he pushed me really hard and I thought we were homies.
All in all, I do love Hugo though.
He's a solid person, very good father, very, very talented, terrible with sympathy and empathy and
He's
all
not
that.
street smart like me.
He's not humble like Isaac either.
True.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
not cute
from-
like Glitch.
all of these are true.
No
My
one's as
eyes are
humble as me.
sparkling.
And
Yeah.
Quentin's like, what about me?
You were there, buddy.
Rubbing the back of my head.
Quentin was with us, right?
Well,
Right,
Quentin,
Quinty?
you're the heart of the party.
You're Stranger Thingsing him? Mike, you're the heart of the party. And he can't fucking act. Oh.
Or he's Will Byers who just cries every episode. for some
Better
reason.
than okay, we know. I will talk about this for way too long. But he's like, you see, like he smiles a little bit, but then like immediately tenses up and is just like, thanks. And
All right. Well, I have another question.
I throw a tennis ball.
Oh.
I couldn't.
Oh wait.
He catches it perfectly.
Oh shit.
Oh, I forgot you weren't done talking.
Sorry. No.
Yeah, who are the Frost
Sorry.
Barons?
So, they are related to the Valari.
Who are the Valari?
The Valari. You don't know the Valari?
No,
I forget that.
I'm 3.
I'm 3.
Well, are you? I don't know how to ask this in a respectful way.
I'm a robot.
Okay. That I postulated that, but I did not know.
What are you trying to say right now?
I've never seen someone as magnificent as this friend.
Wow.
Flattery will get you everywhere with me.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Where are you from, perchance?"
At the sky.
What is that?
Those guys.
No, the named place glitch.
Where are you from? This guy.
It is
The
called
comma
the
sky.
It is called the sky. But to be more specific, I am from Anathema.
It is real.
Yeah. It's very real.
We need to have a whole other conversation about this. What the fuck? Okay, psychic link. There is a link to these people. The Frost Barons are the last remaining relatives of the Valari. The Valari are this ancient race of humanoids that existed before any of the races you know today, humans, elves, etc. The Valari were in constant battle with this other race named the Wult, the Wultaren, shortened to the Wult. The Valari were known tinkerers, known what's the word? Titans of industry, I guess, of the old Earth. They are probably responsible for everything that you see today. Hugo makes a living modernizing their inventions. The airship, the arc carts, the arcs in general, all of those are Valari technology. Honestly, I would need to give you a full physical, I suppose, but you might be a Valari prototype that has been modernized. Your overall...
My dad created me.
what is your father's name?
Dad.
Well,
Sounds Italian.
Wait, we said Italians exist, right?
I don't remember what we said they were, though, but yeah.
They're just Italian.
Everything is like fantasy, and then it's just Italy.
Yeah, no, Italy exists in literally everything.
Italy is permanent.
Italy will stand the test of time.
But he goes, but besides the history of the Valari, they disappeared centuries ago, or millennia. No, it's iffy. I have collected a lot of the knowledge of the Valari, books like these, and he like claps his hands, and you see a bookshelf like apparates like right next to you guys, and it's this bookshelf, and you would recognize you have one of the copies, like the missing copy in this volume of the Valari books, the yellow covered ones. And he's like, I'm missing a copy, but I have this collection. Feel free to look at it. But the Frost Barons are relatives of the Valari. They are supposed to be alive. The last time they were seen was Crescent City at the hour before the reunification.
What does this have to do with the people that I saw in the sky?
Those are Frost Barons. the ones. Wait, in the sky. What are you talking about?
When I was crashing my ship, I saw like this, like celestial person, in the sky before I like fully crashed.
Oh, that is not Frostbearing. I don't know what that is. I thought you were mentioning the people in the murals on
No.
the Undercroft. Interesting.
What
So-
the hell's going on?
Yeah, there is a lot going on the plate. But I guess I will tell you all about your psychic link to the Frostbarons now. If you touch the murals, you all touch the murals. Yes?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basically, you have an inborn link in your soul to the pocket dimension that the Frost Barons are in. They're very enigmatic. They don't come out often. Like I said, last time they were seen was right before the calamity of the reunification. And they are often associated with an oracle-like site. I have not been to the Undercroft, but I have heard tell of their link with Laerith, a sort of demigod, a son of a god, an elven god. And, well, let's just say Laerith isn't the best dude.
Well, we did find his eye. Right there.
And and do you like pull down your fucking, or were you just wearing it out of your?
Yeah.
And he just looks and he's like, I was so focused on your eyes, your whole cube situation.
Yeah, why did you look at my arm? How do you know about the cube?
I can read Valari runes anywhere, baby.
Runes?
That's a Valari cube.
Do I have tattoos on my arm?
Yeah, you have like it in the center of your hand. On both sides is like this golden kind of like circle, and it stretches out kind of like carvings on like something, and the carvings are filled with golden light, and there's like 3 of them.
Oh my god, guys, I got a tattoo.
Wait, what? That's sick.
Oh, nice. Want to see mine? It's a tramp stamp, like a butterfly.
Tasteful.
Oh wait, Blinn has a tattoo. Remember? But it's under his fur.
Yeah, you rip off some fur.
Wait, what? Was it a
mom?
Well, no,
tattoo?
one was mom, but didn't he get one like when we went into the castle or something?
Fuck, I don't.
Or was that when he just showed it? Because he like. Oh, when we put the badge in, remember? He like ripped his fur
You're
off.
Yeah,
jabbing
the
it
mom.
into your chest.
Yeah, he stabbed it into his skin.
Yeah, it's still like the fur is just stubble now, right there.
Yeah, he has like a patch. It's like when you get shaved for a tattoo. Like he just has a patch where it's like skin.
Yeah, it just says mom. It's like the heart.
Yeah. Blitz's like, wait, I have a tattoo, and he pulls his robe aside, and it just says
yeah,
mom.
look at that. That is nice. All of these are tasteful. I must stress.
Whose is the coolest? Be honest.
Yeah, which one do you like the best?
And Blitz's going like this.
I'm going to.
I'm lifting up like, my coat and looking
You're
back.
tooted up.
Like,
Arching your
arching my
back.
back. Yes.
Isaac's
Yes, which one
ass
is the
is
best?
so fat.
For no reason.
Yeah,
You,
like, he's
take
like-
the fuck
yeah,
up
he
for
is
no reason.
absolutely.
You guys have never seen it?
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
He's got 2 apple pies back there.
What? You're always wearing a fur coat. What the fuck? What?
Oh, I thought you knew.
He's very
I
modest.
was wondering
about
where that clapping sound was coming from.
it. Yeah, when he walked.
Can't stealth for shit.
Like he has when he wears like a coat, it just looks flat. But when he like moves the coat, it's just like so far out. It makes 0 sense.
Oh my god.
Blint moves his glasses that just appeared. He's like, whoa.
Does Blinn have glasses?
No, they appear just so he can go like.
Yeah.
Wait, he takes them out.
Sunglasses. He's like,
He takes them out of his robe and goes.
So there is a
And then
pocket.
takes them off and then puts them back.
there is a pocket, but it's for the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one like.
Didn't you
little-
have like a bunch of pockets for the weed in there too? Or was that in your suit coat?
I think that was in the suit. Yeah, that was in like the
Oh, yeah.
purple jacket.
Yeah.
Now he's just back in his like Luke Skywalker adjacent robe.
Fuck yeah, the tunic
Adjacent, that
robe
made no
thing.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Luke Skywalker adjacent.
He's got his
makes
little
sense.
blue robe on.
He's just smiling. And he goes, I like all of the tattoos the same. We have a lot of things to talk about.
He's like,
That
"Please
seems
fucking
like a
move on."
cop out of an answer.
It was. What the So you saw something in the sky. What were we talking about? Blah, 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 blah.
We all have a psychic
Oh.
link to go to the
Yes.
Frost
Wait,
Barons.
the psychic link, but also my tattoo.
That is a Frost Baron artifact. Frost Baron are related to Valari, have the same tinkering prowess. The Frost Barons are essentially what wood elves are to high elves.
So can I like shoot stuff out of my hand or something? And I grab my arm and I start like pretending to shoot at Blint and Isaac.
Give me an Arcana check, sir.
I hope I shoot one of you. um. 9.
When you try to tap into the power of this cube that is like sunk into your skin, you get the biggest splitting headache you have had ever.
Ow! Ouchie! I have a headache and I'm being super brave about it.
You are. And he's like, may I?
Blint runs over and grabs Glitch's hand. He's like, "It's okay, little buddy."
It hurts really bad.
He goes, may I?
Sure, I guess.
And he puts 2 fingers on your forehead and casts Cure Wounds on you.
That's so much better.
I think that is something we need to test.
I try to do it again.
Headache again.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
I only have 2 of these for the day, man.
Blint's like, "You're hurting him. You're hurting
wait,
him."
2 for the day?
I already. Wait, did he?
Did
just,
you?
I'm about to use it on you.
So this is the last one?
This is the last one, yes.
All right, never mind that.
Why do I need it?
No, are you? Well, I have a headache.
Well, I want to help you, yes.
I was just gonna do it again.
I just was hoping you wouldn't do it for a 3rd time.
Oh no, I was going to.
That's what I thought was going to happen, and I did not want that to happen. So, did we clear up anything? What
No,
are we
not a
talking
single
about?
thing.
We're getting a lot of sidetracked. I haven't had this much banter in a long time.
The only thing that I've learned is that you are horrible with leading with information.
There is a lot on the docket. Okay. Frostbarons are somewhere in a pocket dimension up north. They are relatives of the Valari. They are related to oracles and Laerith stole from them. He stole that. And
The cube?
The cube that is now in your arm.
Wait, Laerith was like the purple tiefling
Yeah,
fey dude, right?
Fey tiefling, yeah.
All right.
He said he was a god. He was a son of a god.
Oh, what god was that?
There is not a clear answer.
Hmm.
It happened so long ago, primordial times, that I don't know. It wasn't until he did not show up until Ismunda, till the Carethian elves came after the Great Exodus.
Interesting.
But yes, it is known, as someone who is a historian of this type of thing, that Laerith has stolen from the Frostbarons, and that is what gave the oracles their power. There is tale of an equivalent exchange between them, but Laerith stole his sword back. He gifted the Frostbarons a flaming sword, which is what you guys saw in the mural right next to the cube. And he apparently gave them a mystical flaming sword and somehow managed to take it back.
So what does cube do?
There is tale that it gives kind of the knowledge of the Frostbarons to anyone who holds on to it. That could mean powers, that could mean just simple information, that could mean anything. I'm not sure, I've never interfaced with it, but I've just heard tale. And I also see it, and it should not have been in Carethuan.
Well, it was, and now it's inside of me.
That might be the best place for it to be. And he goes, so what are the other questions on the docket? We have
Do you know anything about fairies?
fairies. Like the Fae?
Yeah.
Not quite my area of expertise.
You don't know anything at all?
I know that there are many gates to the Fae, and a lot of thinly veiled places where you can accidentally stumble into the Fae.
Well, because in my hometown, the Fae took over, and they're torturing my people.
The Fae, I mean, from what I've heard, aren't known for violence or organized attacks. It seems like they are more the layabout and trickery type.
Well, that's not my experience.
Yes, I'm not trying to postulate your experience. I am saying that this might be something completely different that I, with the Fae, that I've never...
Are you saying I'm
researched.
lying?
No. I'm saying
Okay.
that you have probably presented a new type of Fae to me.
Well, would you go with me to Anathema and help save my people?
You said there's a big guy in the sky that makes it hard to go out of it?
Yeah.
Maybe we need to figure that out first. But if you know, all things considered, I could probably hook you up with someone who could help.
So we're supposed to help you save the world
I
from
don't
a
want
dragon
I don't
god.
want your help. I don't
But
want your
you
help.
won't come to my hometown and
Hey.
help me
Hey,
save people from fairies.
we'll get it figured out, okay? You guys are presenting me with information. I thought I was going to be the one telling you things, and you're telling me things. So, it's just a lot, and we can talk about it. But yeah, that's my extent with the Fae is unfortunately limited. They do have a special type of magic that is very interesting.
What is that?
They have the ability to make Pharis blades.
What?
Pharis blades.
What is that?
There is a myth that there is an ancient Fae. What is that? A forge, ancient Fae forge, that makes it so anything you smith in it has Fae magic inherent to it. And Quentin kind of like perks his head up and is like, "Wait a minute, I just remembered something. I couldn't Misty Step before. You know, you guys saw me Misty Step in the last fight. I couldn't do that shit before. I got stabbed. I got ran through by this fucking absolute nasty blade. And now I can Misty Step.
Do you have that blade?
No. I was left for dead, yeah. You fuck over the wrong person, you owe 'em money. They come and kill you. But I survived. I got this, though, and he lifts up his shirt, and he has, like, this fucking crooked, jagged scar all the way down his abdomen, and he's like, it glows sometimes.
You never thought to bring this up?
No one asked. You guys kind of ignore me.
You never showed us that before.
Yeah, no one asked. You guys ignore me.
Is that really how you feel?
Do we make you feel invalidated?
Do we ignore you?
His eyes look like he's about to cry.
Oh, no.
That felt like
I give him a hug. A silent hug.
He just cries.
Oh,
this feels like we heard an actual person. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah, I feel horrible.
We do ignore this dude.
And he's like, yeah. I probably got stabbed with one of them. Yeah. Might help. I don't know. I didn't feel seen, and now I feel very perceived. I'm gonna go back to being quiet and over here.
My Blint sits back in his seat and he just like gives him like a pat.
And he looks at me. He's like, "Appreciate you, cuddly fuck."
I'm teary-eyed, and I look at him from across the table, and I put my fist up, and I'm like,
He does it back.
stand with you.
I stand.
We love you, King.
Love you guys. I mean,
Wait, what?
I'm gonna go piss. And he leaves and goes to take a pee. And Luke is like, yes, and snaps, and like a bathroom appears right at the end of the hallway.
No door.
Yeah, no door at
There's
all.
a toilet in the dining room.
It's a beaded curtain.
He pulls his pants all the way down to this.
He holds his shirt up.
That thing is just flying around.
His little cheeks.
His little cheeks.
But yeah, Luca kind of looks around, just like, well, yes, your friend may have been stabbed by a fairy.
Whoa. He got stabbed by a fairy?
Maybe
He owed some fairies money?
he owed some fairies money.
That's hardcore, dude.
Wait, why can't I remember things?
Okay, like I said, we will do if you consent to this, we will do a full checkup. We will run all the systems and see.
Are you a doctor?
I have various Valari equipment that help me kind of deal with a lot of technology.
I feel like you didn't answer the question.
I am not a doctor, no. But I am an arcane scientist.
I don't know if you should be looking over my friend.
I'm not going to hurt him.
He's
Glitch.
just an
It's not
adolescent.
invasive.
Glitch has his shirt like halfway up.
Yeah,
wait a second. He puts it back down.
I did not mean at the table. We will. I will do this very professionally. I promise. Quentin's in the bathroom right now, peeing like a toddler, and Luca's like, "Yes, Ferris blades are a tricky sort of magic. It is unknown what gives them their ability to transmit Fey power to the people that it doesn't outright kill. But if you could ever get your hands on them, I could definitely help discern its significance.
And do you know how we would be able to tell that we have one?
I unfortunately do not know its signifiers. That might be a question for your friend Quentin when he returns from his piss. But he seemed very...
He's always pissing.
he seems like he's on a lot of caffeine.
He's on something. And it's
Yeah.
pissing me off. That's what it's doing.
It's pissing them up. Okay. And he just is like, well, I think we should retire to the study, have a conversation. I don't feel like sitting and eating anymore. So,
But I'm not done.
well, you can bring it upstairs if you want.
Glitch
Okay.
is shoveling like bread and chips from the table into his pocket.
I fucking knew you were gonna say that.
Blend is like eating the greasiest shit, and it's like all over him. He's like, he's been like sucking the bones and shit. He's like, but I'm not finished.
Your fur's all like matted down with oil
Yeah,
and grease and
it's
shit.
just like
Ew.
meat juice.
Oh god.
Ooh, can I take a plate and a set of silverware?
Yeah, you
Alright.
can take
I,
it.
I want to sneak it.
roll sleight of hand for me, sir.
Okay.
Wait, is the stuff in here? Is the stuff in here enchanted or is it the room?
Everything you're kind of seeing, other than the magical artifacts, are images.
Images.
What do you
They're
mean?
Halfway in the bag.
Yeah, you grab it, you put it in the bag, and it just disappears.
Damn, I had a 24 on that check too.
Damn.
Everything's holographic.
Yeah, he doesn't notice you doing it, but you notice it disappear, and he's like, the food is real, the items are real, but most of the non-important things like tables, chairs, etc., are all essentially illusions.
Blend has like a little teacup that's like so small in his hands. He's like, he bites it. He goes, "King." Interesting.
Yeah, you definitely feel the bite, but like, it just, feels very magic. And he goes, like this. The tower is the tower. It's here, but look at this. And he points at like a stairway that is that is just kind of like upside down in the corner of the room, and he pulls it down like with his finger, and places it in the hallway where Quentin went and pissed.
Is he blocking the door with the stairs?
Yeah. And he's like, look. And he's
Just
like,
hear muffled screams
he's
from
just-
Quentin.
and then he just goes and moves the stairway over, and he's like,
Blend goes, and nothing's happening.
nothing's happening.
He's like, oh.
Maybe here, wait, do that again. Move the stairway in front of Quentin again. I'm fucking losing, fucking man.
Wait. I'll get it.
What the fuck is happening?
Just walk out of the door.
He's doing like the scared cat thing where he's like in and out,
He's
but he's like
arching his
freaking
back
out. Yeah,
and
he's
hissing.
arching his back and all of his hair's standing up. He doesn't have he's bald.
He has
Um,
one hair. It's like,
Yeah,
"Doink."
one hair is. But with that proposal to retire to the study, we will close out today's episode.
Because we have to go home and study.
Yeah,
I
this
have a test in the morning.
these 2 episodes are gonna feel like a test. We have so much shit to talk about. But thank you so much for watching. Will, you want to hit them with the socials?
Yeah.
They can't hear your telepathy, Will.
Oh. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at QuestedPod. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube.com at Quested Podcast.
Damn.
Hi.
How did you do that, dude? It's like you had 2
Hi.
voices coming out of your mouth.
Sorry.
You just opened your mouth and that happened.
That was my bad side. Anyways,
I
if you want
hated
some
that.
real content, follow me. Alright, see you next time.
I don't like this side of you.
Neither do I. I hate this.
You're scaring us.
You know, sometimes I scare myself. When I look in the mirror, I don't like what's looking back. See you next week.
Bye, everybody.